Yo, what's good, Peach? Damn, look at all these resubs flying in. I haven't streamed in been a little bit. Yo, it's episode 125. We're a quarter of the way to 200. Quarter of the way. Uh, I'm Hazy. We got Clutch and Bo. What's good, boys?
What's up, everybody?
Yo, do you think that
Good.
people think about how like leaving the server and shit like that, like how it affects, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if they actually think about it and they do it on purpose, like right before. I don't know, man. I'm so fucking over like just this whole shit. I swear. I
It
swear.
sucks. Sucks this season.
I'm so fucking over it. I'm just like, it took a little bit, but it's been 4 years and
It's a lot, huh?
it's, you
It's a
know,
lot longer than I thought it would take to get there. I'll say that.
I'll say this much. There's been a lot of things that have happened that have led to me being just exhausted about it.
But now you gotta work to like your job, right? How's that going?
Oh yeah, I started
the
working.
training, right?
Yo, thank you
Let's
guys so
go.
much for the love. I really appreciate you. So many fucking huge, like, numbers there. Fucking 121 person raid from Dingo, 3 months from Hockey Dad, 11 months from Ty, 45 from Clutch, 50 from Dingo, 37 from Shoppa, 45 from Yanni, 7 from Sheikah already.
All the
Jesus. Well, it's just like, and I think that people forget that, like, it does bother, it does hurt, like, it stings. Like, when people leave and, like, you care about those people and you don't know what happened or why, or, right, here's the other thing, people that you like and you respect and you've had, like, nice conversations with, and they leave without saying a word to you, like you meant absolutely nothing to them. I'm sorry, man, but like after a while, that fucking starts to really build up and it starts to get, it becomes its own thing. And the other part that's hard is when you're close to people and then they disappear for one reason or another, you know? You don't have a choice in that shit. You just sit here and you got to take it. So that's what I'm saying. That kind of thing.
I also think it's
Especially
like
when you like.
accumulation. Like we've been doing this for a very long time, 4 years, and like it's like one after another, and it just sucks to see constantly.
Yeah, it does. Because
I
I
don't think
also know that.
timing.
What's that?
I don't think the timing. 'Cause you had said like, oh, if they do it right before like something like an event, right?
Right.
I don't think that really. Like, I feel like I do wonder if like that's like a thing they do that kind of like is like
During VIP. I just got a
But
fucking
it's like at the same token, it's also like not the first time, not the second time, definitely not the last time it's gonna happen, right? So that really has no. Like, I would say that's not really a thing, but to genuine care you develop for people, for them to then just walk, like not even say anything and just walk out. It's like, why am I investing that time in the friendship?
I hope so, Uber. Like, I hope that you would. I've had so many conversations with you. Um, Uber, it would genuinely hurt me if I just never talked to you again. You know what I mean? Like if you just bounced to just ghost me, like if you did that, I would be crushed. And somebody like you and me, like our relation, our friendship, I've had that with so many people and they do this shit. They do that shit. People you see every day, right? Like maybe they have their reasons and that's fine. I'm never gonna I'm never gonna shut the door on someone, right? Everybody's allowed to come back. It is what it is. It's more so like the shit does bother me. I'm not immune to fucking feeling like, I'm not immune to it. I'm not immune to feeling shitty about it.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like it's not necessarily the timing. It's sometimes it's just the whole fact that like
Thank you for the
You could
rage.
develop this
Shadow.
relationship, and then somebody would just like walk out on it.
Right.
I'm not. Like, I'm never.
Goodbye.
Right, look how busy I am in Discord. Right. I'm here for the podcast. Right. I get to my level 3 in Gen Chat sometimes with the help of Toot in a specific channel where people won't interrupt because I can't keep up sometimes. Right, but like if I logged in one day and I seen like SP wasn't like in the first, like it's my own personal server, the server I spend most of my time in, and then SP, right? Like if I woke up and that SP server wasn't there, I'd be like, how the fuck would they do that without telling me?
Right.
And I'm barely here.
Right. You'd feel that way, right?
But we have a lot of time like involved. I'd be like, what the hell? Just like what? Nobody said shit to me, and the whole thing is gone.
Right. So yeah, you get invested more than just emotionally though. You get invested in routine. You get invested all types of ways. And when people take that away from you, it's like getting broken up with, and you don't get a choice in it, right? Like you don't get a choice in that. It just happens to you. And I know that for me and she specifically, we just have to sit here and just deal with it. And it is what it is, and we have to roll with the punches and whatever.
And then it's not even like it's not even like you go, oh, okay, like this person just left, and then you're like, you know what, I'm not even gonna deal with it. I'm not even gonna care, right? Because you're gonna have a whole team of people that are gonna go, hey, see what happened. Like you can't even avoid it if you wanted to.
Well, I don't know. It is what it is.
But it is what it is, right? Like,
It is what it is, man. It's been part of this. It's just it's so annoying too, because I know that some people are fucking talking amongst each other about bullshit, right? Saying this, saying that, whatever it is, right? Like I know that one specifically, like they're linked, right? Like you can see people leave together, right? Like you can see them leave together, and then it's like another person gets privy to that conversation that they had, these two people, why they left, whatever, and then that person leaves too. And it's like, why do I give a fuck about what these three people are talking about? I'll tell you why I care. Because I gave a shit about them. I cared about those people individually and as a group, whatever. I spent time with them, right? I spoke to them. I know their names. I know their fucking mother's names. I know their family's names. I spent hours talking to them, late night, early morning. These aren't just fucking strangers. They're people that I've spent countless hours talking to, gaming with, whatever. And they fucking dismiss you like you're nothing. And they talk amongst each other like you're a bad person. Fuck you.
So, I was in California last week. I hope you got that off your chest, Hazy. We're gonna move on. And so I was in California last week. That's why we didn't get to do the podcast. I was there for work, but we went. We did a lot of wine tasting. They took us out. So like we have like a full day of meetings, literally back to back to back to back. And then the next day they take us out on like a little excursion, and then we go home. So we went on this wine tasting thing, and like before I went, like I knew I wasn't really big on wine, and they were like, "Hey, we'll give you some expensive wine to try," and it doesn't get any better. I was privy to like $300 bottle of wine and like a $1,700 bottle of wine. I could tell you that it's no different than the $20 bottle of wines I drink at home. That's my rant. Well, I did see some cool ass shit, man. I went to a winery that was like in a cave.
Okay.
And I literally was like, yo, like Batman could definitely be here. Like there could be a suit behind the wall here. That shit was pretty nuts.
What part of Cali you went to?
Napa Valley. I don't know shit about it other than it was beautiful. Like mountains and shit.
I don't know where that's at. That's probably like a.
And I was like, definitely will move higher. gotta change.
Cali's beautiful though. Like even like the hotness out there. It's not like humid like Florida or some shit. You know, like it
was between like 50 and 70 because I guess because of the time of year.
Exactly.
Day to night. There was big swings, but it was nice as shit. about to fucking lose it. Find the weed. So that's another thing. So you know what's crazy? That's an entire.
It's not, Jit. It's not.
I don't know much about Cali. I've only been to a couple places in Cali, 2 places in Cali, because I've gone there for work 2 years ago. No, the fires are not at the moment. I don't think the LA fires. I think that's
Yeah, I think that.
there could be other fires somewhere else, because I know that's pretty common out there. But no, like I said, I went to San Diego last year, right? That's where like Top Gun. That's where like the Air Force Base is, San Diego, right?
Yeah, beats me.
So.
I think I went by
2
Hollywood.
years ago.
When
2 years ago, I was there for that. I remember we had to cancel the podcast for that trip too. It was beautiful out then. But no, I went to the weed store while I was there, and I was like genuinely like hurt. What a cart cost in Jersey, with no discounts because we know they run like discounts all the time. So like MSRP is $85 for one of the brands I like. In
85.
Cali, it was $35 for the gram. Same exact one. $35. I was like, what? The fuck?
It's been legal there first, though. I feel like it's been legal there longer than
It's been legal, especially medical. It's been legal there for a long time.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it just says like that's the taxes. Like that's the amount of tax Jersey is collecting.
Yo, I really lost my whole pack of these fucking things, and I just had them, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do now, because I have to go outside and go to my car if I can't find it, because I have stuff in the car. Because I'm driving an hour to work, back and forth, an hour there, an hour back. It's awful. It could be worse. I could have no job still, but still, that hour is rough. Like, I cannot wait to get out of there.
Is the hour like traffic?
Yeah, it's
because of traffic. Okay. Yeah, that's even rough.
So,
more rough, you know.
So you want to know what's fucked? If I leave like 5 minutes before 7 o'clock, right? I hit no traffic and I'm there in like 35 minutes. If I leave after 7 o'clock at all, I'm there 5 minutes before 8. Right? Like it takes crazy. Right? So then on the way home, it's like if I leave right at 4:30, if I don't wait an extra 2 or 3 minutes or anything like that, I'm usually good. I can get home in 45. But like sometimes it takes a little longer because it is rush hour at that time.
Yeah.
What's the night schedule? The night schedule's.
Yo, Zimby, thank you for the resub, dude. I appreciate you. 21 months. Huggle, I thank you. Bo, thank you. What'd you say?
What's the night schedule? What are the hours?
10 to 6.
Oh, you'll be done with you'll be like. Oh, I think you'll just miss like all the traffic should be done by 9. Like by 9, there shouldn't be any traffic left for sure. And
so this
6,
this is my schedule right now, and it's rough. I'm up at so this morning I was up at 4:30 because Gianna woke up. Right? Gianna woke up, and then I gave her a bottle, changed the diaper, fed her, did all that stuff. And I didn't go back to sleep. So I had to get ready and go to work. And then when I get home, bro, fucking she is like so much. Right? Like after a day of being at daycare away from both of her parents, she is on us together. Like she wants both of us sitting at the table with her, right? When she goes into the living room, she wants both of us on the floor with her, right? Like she is, and she will point and say your name and tell you where to go. Like she is, right? She loves daycare.
No, I remember that stage.
The bossy stage,
like,
right? Like that's what it feels like.
Well, no, just like the attachment. Like I think it may be different with the girl, but like my 2 boys, like for certain things, it was like at a certain time period, it was like that. Like you have to be right here next to me for dinner, or for whatever. Like both of us, I like vividly remember that.
So you want to know one thing that I will say has been a massive benefit to go back to work, and especially like what I'm doing and where I'm walking like 7 miles a day, and I'm hustling and I'm moving and I'm picking up heavy stuff, and like my whole body is sore. My whole body is sore. The entirety of all of my muscles, the little ones you don't know exist. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
the ones that you don't, the reserve ones, the
The
ones you
ones-
use when the other ones are tired.
it's not even, I don't even know if they're reserve muscles. I feel like I've been sitting in a chair at a desk doing Discord shit and streaming for literally 3 fucking years every single day, 7 days a week, 24/7. The last 3 years has gone by like this, bro. So fast. It's been in the snap of a fucking finger. I don't even know how else to explain it, that like I got into a routine and now all of a sudden 3 years has gone by. It's crazy.
It is.
So I'm actively like doing crazier, like heavy shit. Like I'm moving around and working hard. And man, dude, it's been 2 weeks and I'm still fucked up. Yeah, I'll be 38 in September, which is wild to think about. I'll be 38 years old, and we started Streamers Paradise when I was 33.
Getting old.
We are.
I can like feel it. Man, you turn to 38 means I'm just around the corner from 39. Not looking forward to it.
No, it is good for me. What's not good for me is all the chemicals, but that's besides the point. It is good to me moving around a lot, and I'm trying to be. Do I look like I lost a little weight in the face? Maybe. What do you think?
I think so, honestly. I was about to say, like, you
A
look
little
a little
bit.
slimmer, like slim, yeah.
I gotta sit up. I'm about to fall asleep with my chair leaned back. Like, sorry. I'm getting old. I'm at that stage. 3 kids. Like, I'll just look wherever.
Kosher. You're old too, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, it's been a while, Kosher. You've been around.
You're definitely in your 30s. I look healthier, not skinnier, healthier. I
Kosher,
definitely
you still
feel healthier. Yesterday, I felt like I was gonna die
East
for a
Coast?
minute, though. I can't even front.
Yeah, Laura, that's what I'm
Nah.
saying. No, it's true. Like, I fall asleep anywhere except for when I go to sleep in the bed. Like, I can't. Like, I go lay in my bed. I don't go to sleep. But anywhere else, easy.
I am literally.
I don't know if you
that-
guys knew this. Kosher moved to the East Coast. I don't know if he's since left, but I
He
think when we
moved-
met
no,
him, right?
he-
He
Went
was
to
in
Cali and
Cali.
came back, I think, right?
And then came.
No, he was in the East Coast and then left. Oh man,
No, wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get this straight.
I know.
He went. He was in Cali. He was already there when we met him.
Yeah,
Moved to Jersey. Then
not to Jersey.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, wait, he did.
Oh, PA, yeah, PA.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was Pennsylvania.
right.
Yeah.
So then he fucking moved here. Then he moved back. Right? And from what I understand, he just moved back again. So
Yeah.
Oh, I
like
know he did.
That's why I know he's at
Oh,
now.
man.
Yeah.
I've been falling asleep sitting in the dad chair recently too, the 1-seater. But I don't sit in it like an old school dad. I sit in it like a fucking 12-year-old girl. Yeah,
Do you see
know
this?
what
I can't stop yawning
What?
as I'm drinking energy drinks.
those things don't actually keep you up.
Yeah. They don't do shit.
I
They
know.
just make your
it's
fucking
clearly.
teeth grind. You just do this, like Coke. You just fucking grit your teeth, and
I don't think I grind my teeth. I don't know.
I wouldn't mind getting recliners, but we're gonna have to get a house first. Like we're gonna have to
Yes.
we're gonna have to get a house.
Probably did something. Give it away.
Yo, there's no chance that I would ever drive 3,000 miles with 2 kids unless they had
Wow.
their own iPads with every
You
single
drove from-
thing downloaded to them that they possibly could want.
Daniela like screams in the car and like half an hour trips. Like I can't take her in the car. And yo, fucking, that's supposed to be like 3 or 4 days.
He did it in 24 hours.
No way.
I have no idea. I'm just talking shit.
No way. No, I was about to say 24 hours.
I'm
You're
just
right.
talking shit.
We had a DeLorean, right? 2.2. How many gigawatts is it?
6.71 something. 8 points.
Out of here.
11? No, 8. Is it?
I don't even know.
What is the gigawatts? What's the number for the gigawatts?
For some odd reason, I feel like it was a 2, but like I said, I didn't watch that movie that many. Gotta ask Google
1.21
how many
gigawatts.
the power.
1.1.
Oh, I was thinking 2.1.
1.21 gigawatts. That's the one. Yeah, 1.21 gigawatts. Anyhow.
Munch,
Oh
a
my
6-hour
God.
plane flight is enough.
18
Six
hours.
hours, that's
Oh my
more than
God.
enough.
I can't imagine that.
Yeah, I'll just be in the plane like this, to this,
I thought it was the
to
flex.
this, cause my fucking the flux capacitor, yeah.
It's
I had to
flux?
crank that baby up. Flux capacitor, yeah.
It's flex, not flux, Mr. Smarty fucking pants.
Since when is it a flux
Wait,
capacitor?
it is the
Oh,
flux
always a-
capacitor.
Oh, okay, smarty pants.
I was hoping he was wrong. It is the flux. Fuck. Dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Like-
flux.
Son of
I don't know that I could ever get on a plane for 16 hours with a child that didn't want to be on it. You know what I mean?
What? There's not nobody who wants to be on a plane for 16 hours. They just don't have a choice. So
No.
it's the fastest way there.
But like,
Oh, the child not agreeing to it. Yeah.
yeah,
I took my kids on a plane to Disney now. Nowhere near 16 hours, but it was better than I thought it was going to be. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
but Disney's a short flight. That's like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I was not. I thought it was going to be hell on earth. Like, I didn't think they would sit still. Like, I just thought that because it's 2 boys, man, then they like treat my house like a WWE ring. So I had just assumed that like 2.5 hours in a confined like spot like that would be rough. Like, I've driven with them to Virginia. It was like 6 hours, 6.5 hours. But I leave at like 3 o'clock in the morning, right? So like I pick them up while they're sleeping, put them in the car, they fall asleep. But right, like by the time I get there, it's only 9 a.m.
That's the trick to it. Like when I took
Like
Daniela
they've been
last
asked
year,
out the whole time.
I made sure she was sleeping both on the way there and on the way back. And that made it so much better. One time she woke up towards the end though, fucking hysterical. And it's just like, fuck.
I wouldn't personally do a 16-hour flight though.
speaking
myself,
of the WWE, this Hall of Fame, 2025 Hall of Fame so far, all I know of is Lex Luger and Triple H. But
Triple H, really? Okay.
oh, you didn't see that the Undertaker and Shawn Michaels like surprised him, since he's the one who's putting people in the Hall of Fame. Like, how does he put himself in? Like, when the hell would he ever go in? So
Yeah.
Undertaker and Shawn Michaels were like, since we're the most tenured guys in the locker room, it's our decision. You're going in the Hall of Fame. So they must have like talked to the whoever is actually in charge, right? Nick Khan or whatever. But yeah. What's going on with WrestleMania, man? I don't want me to just throw the subject completely off, but
Oh,
John
John
Cena-
Cena Cone. Okay, I've only seen a million clips, but I don't watch
but
them.
John Cena turning heel is legendary. He's never
Yeah,
been a heel. In his entire career, I don't think he's been a heel, right? Except
don't
for the
think so
very
either.
beginning, maybe. Like,
Right?
does that even count when he was like the Thugonomics guy?
With economics, yeah, I remember that. No, I don't think he has been ever since either.
Was he even considered a heel at that time? I don't know.
I don't think so.
Anyway, here,
I did not watch wrestling then, so I couldn't tell you.
here's the scoop. John Cena sold his soul to The Rock.
So the list like, yeah.
Yeah, but they're boys like IRL now. Like they do. They're
Well,
brothers, aren't they? In
in
Fast and Furious.
the storyline, no, that's not them. That's Statham, right? Isn't that Statham?
Statham and Cena, right? Okay,
Yeah,
forget.
I thought that was them. Or maybe no,
Watch it.
no, no, no,
Zach,
no,
I
no,
don't
no, no,
really
no, no,
watch.
no, 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 no. It's Vin Diesel and John Cena are brothers.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, in the movie?
It's like I don't really watch it. Yeah. I don't really watch it. That like I didn't. I could tell you more about the first four than I can about the last six.
Okay, then you talk about the movie. Yes, that's the
Well,
case.
let's
Yeah.
not get off track.
Yeah,
Here, okay.
Yeah. Like, hold on. How do we go to this?
The storyline that they have for WrestleMania right now is Cody was gonna sell his soul to The Rock and he was gonna fucking, get everything he ever wanted as the champion, be The Rock's champion. Cody said, "Go fuck yourself." And then John Cena fucking went heel and beat up Cody with Travis Scott. Travis Scott, by the way, what a piece of shit. Did you guys see what he did? I'm sorry, I gotta
saw the clip.
Which story? You yelled at me.
listen. But let's just go through this here real quick, right? So
I saw that.
John Cena is gonna be at WrestleMania, and he's gonna fucking wrestle Cody Rhodes for the undisputed heavyweight championship. I feel like he has to win. What other title shot is he gonna get, John Cena?
He has to win. He has to.
So he's gonna be a heel champion. John Cena is gonna be the heel champion for the rest of 2025, and then where does the fucking? You think that they're only giving Cody a year with the belt? He's gonna lose it at WrestleMania, and he won it there. Like, I mean, think about it. They made us wait an entire year, to see him win it. Like, he lost it and then won it at WrestleMania back to back to back. Like 3 WrestleMania. This is the 4th one he's back, right? Because he came back the first one and he wrestled Seth Rollins, right?
Seth Rollins. Yep.
And then the second one he versed Roman and lost. The third one he versed Roman and The Rock on both nights.
Yep. And
now this one's coming up. So he's fucking. Yo, Jack. Good to see you, Jack. I hope you've been well, bro.
When is this one? WrestleMania?
I don't remember.
WrestleMania is usually around the same time every year, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. What is? I don't watch wrestling.
It's the biggest wrestling event of the year, basically.
We find the
Usually
exact
Super Bowl of wrestling,
right? Or
basically.
they move it.
What?
No, it's
Was it in Philly last time?
Was it in
Or
Philly?
they were there? They were in Philly around that time.
They always do football stadiums, though. I know. They pack
So
out 2
it's
nights.
April. So
Was
it's,
it Philly? I think it was Philly.
It's April 19th and 20th this year.
So he's been the champion for a year already.
Yeah. Well, almost.
Yeah.
It'll be a year and a month. In 1 month.
Shit. I remember talking about this like it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I think
That's
they all know, though. They're all gonna do what's best for business, you know. Like,
Yeah,
I think John Cena turning heel was the best thing to do with him, you know.
Well, no. So the only thing is about him turning heel is that it gives him what he wants as far as being able to act this character out. Like the mic drop at the, I don't know, man. Did you see that? How his post interview after the PLE, he just took the mic off the stand and dropped it.
Really? That's all he did?
No.
Yeah.
I see that. I seen that too. SummerSlam is gonna be in MetLife. It's fire.
Yo, what up, Gully?
Oh.
Good to see you too, man.
Can't wait for that summer traffic.
Facts.
Yo, so I don't know that they're gonna let Cena win the heavyweight. That's not what's best for business.
But
that's not what's
isn't it
best
his
for
last?
business. What's best for business is letting Cody turn heel and have a run as he's not even been a heel champion yet. You can't take his, and he's been a champion, a working champion. He's on Raw and fucking SmackDown all the time, every week.
Oh, he's dedicated to wrestling. Like, he's taking those fucking punches from Travis Scott, bro. Like,
right. So that's the next thing, right? That's the next thing.
Like,
so they're doing this shit at WrestleMania with fucking John Cena and Cody. He was a heel in AEW. Yeah, no, but Cody in WWE has not been a heel. Right? Like,
yeah, but you said it's the same thing with Cena. Cena's never been a heel, right?
I just think because it's his last run. I thought this year was supposed to be his last year, but if he
2025
wins the
is.
title, he would then hold the record as the most person with the most champions.
Right, but why does it
ever.
have to be that one? It could have been the fucking tag team title. It could have been the fucking intercontinental title. The United States champ. Could have been any title.
Well, heavyweight. It had to be heavyweight because the only one that had it so far is Ric Flair. Like he's the only one that's it's ever been Ric Flair, right?
Yeah, but
Well,
don't they
technically
count
so, yeah.
every single thing he's ever?
No, they're talking about strictly just
I don't
World
think
Heavyweight
so.
Championship.
I don't know.
I
Then
think
intercontinental
pretty sure that's
counts.
the
Then the intercontinental counts. Ric Flair, champion wins.
Yeah, look up like the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm pretty sure that's the.
How
that's,
Ric
that's,
Flair?
Thanks, John. That's nice to hear. There you go, Hazy.
What?
You got to read with John. Right?
Glad to catch you
Big as
pod
John.
live. I've been in SP for less than a week, and I just want to say everyone was helpful, awesome, and supportive. Yo, that is dope.
Oh,
Sometimes you need to hear that shit because people are
That's what I'm
nasty.
saying.
facts.
Thank you. Harley Race 1983.
Gully, that's what we were saying before. Was that was that
Oh,
was
yeah,
Thugonomics
Thugonomics.
considered heel? Was that considered heel? I didn't watch wrestling, so I can't.
So
I have no opinion. Or I could have an opinion, but it means nothing.
So he won these things. These were all different places, and yeah, they were heavyweight championships, but I feel like they were all different. There's no way that Cena has won 16 times the heavyweight championship.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold
That-
on. Hold
Yeah,
on.
Ric Flair has that
hold
for
on.
16
That's a
times.
lot.
Yeah, but
That's
all
Ric Flair had
different,
a
all
6.
different territories, man. He used to wrestle in different territories and shit. Like, so it was NWA, WWWF, WCCW.
All different,
Right.
all different. Like,
Yeah.
groups or crews.
But it had to be the main. It had to be the main title in those.
Yeah, it was.
In those-
Right? Okay. That makes sense. I was saying
Yeah,
nobody.
so
I think
it wasn't
nobody ever else is
like
close
the
to
tag
it.
team titles.
And John Cena's been tired for like the past decade with this shit. Like he had chances to win it and they haven't gave it to him yet. I feel like now would be the perfect time because if not, then like who's
He's
fucking
got to
like,
be retired.
I don't know.
Right?
I think
like,
Randy
he's got
Orton.
money out that wazoo.
All right, there's no doubt that future Hall of Fame. Here's a list of John Cena's championship wins and accomplishments. So the World Heavyweight Championship, he won 3 times. The WWE Championship, he's won that 13 times. So wait, the WWE undisputed belt, like the one that Cody has, he's been that 13 times.
Yeah, I think though that one and the heavyweight was always the two top.
Because
my
he's
opinion.
also been the United States champion 5 times.
But that's different. That's I guess lower tier.
And then
you know?
tag team
Like,
4 times with Miz, Shawn Michaels, Batista, and David Otunga.
yeah. He got
So-
a customer. Remember the fucking spinning the WWE belt?
Yeah, no, they all
Remember
get
that shit?
they all of the big champions that hold the belt for at least 6 months or whatever, 3 months even maybe. They get their own little spin on the belt. They used to do the special belts, but now they take out the corners and fucking put the logos there.
Okay.
But they used to, Stone Cold had a belt. I think The Rock had a belt. Fucking Edge, I think, had a belt.
The rated R superstar. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, is there any tag team now or recently that's the Hardy Brothers, where it
They're
was just
still the-
always them two?
It's still
The
there.
Hardy
They
Brothers
still
are
do
the
it, but they're
TNA
old.
champions right
Hardy
now,
Boys.
and we're just
Hardy
in,
Boys.
Really?
Yeah, they were
Yep.
just the WWE. They were just in WWE NXT.
Yep. That was fire.
Wrestling.
Those guys have had to be
Still.
wrestling for 30 years.
They
They're
have
still wrestling. They're still
That's what I'm
wrestling.
saying.
It's crazy.
They got to be in it for what, 30 years now? How old are they?
They've been doing it since they were 16, and I think they got to be almost 50, pushing 50.
Jesus Christ.
Have to be right. Shit.
They have to be pushing 50.
So it was that means I was 6 when they were wrestling, right? It's nuts.
The Generation X. That's what I'm saying. Triple H,
Yeah.
that
My whole
era,
life.
bro. That guy was a demon, bro.
No, I know that's
I'm like, he deserves
my
that Hall of
era.
Fame. I'm kind of happy to see
That's
that.
my era of wrestling. That's when I watched wrestling. They were tag team champions all the time, or bro, it was just wild.
Bill just said the Hardy Brothers sound sus.
They've been going
Yeah,
since 1993, so 32 years.
Yeah, I was 7. No, I
32.
turned 7 in
All right.
93. At the end of 93, I turned 7. So yeah, I was right. Yeah.
Delete.
Jeff Hardy is 47 and Matt Hardy is 50. Yep.
Still killing it.
50 and 40. I mean, it's really not that unreal to think about. They both wrestle with shirts on, so it's not as bad as like.
They've never been in shape though. Like that wasn't what they were known for.
No,
like,
no,
these
no,
guys
no.
were never big, like muscular. These guys were nuts.
Yeah.
But I think
Swanton bomb off of ladders, on the ladders, off the cage, on the cage.
Ric Flair went a little too long with wearing the Speedo. Even Hulk and fucking who else right now? Chris Jericho, that fucking guy. Chris Jericho is all kinds of strange looking. Like you almost gotta wonder if they even work out at all after a while, because like some of these guys that really work out heavy are still looking great. Like The Rock, obviously a bunch of steroids, clearly, right? Don't demonetize us, YouTube, for saying that. Don't be dicks.
Canceled. That's it.
Don't be dicks. Canceled.
Can't post it no more.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I did see that.
But no, like.
But it was because they were talking about somebody's sobriety, or his son died of an overdose. That it just hit him in the wrong spot. Ric Flair is actually a very sensitive soul and has very little self-esteem, apparently, which is strange to think about. Like, wild.
Probably watches these videos of walking around in a fucking Speedo for too long.
He was drunk as hell, wasn't he? Used to have a crush on Chris Jericho.
I mean, not for another. You know, they talk about football players having concussions and like it being a problem. Like, imagine how many concussions these guys get.
Oh yeah,
For real.
They're doing all this shit with no pads. Like yeah, it's fake, right? But
it's
at some point,
fake, dude.
you're getting it's staged, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not seriously beating the crap out of each other, but you're still taking a ladder to the face with some type of force to it. Like, they're still hitting each other with force.
I saw this video today.
A lot out of you.
No, I saw this video today. It was because it popped up on my TikTok feed too. But like, of Brock Lesnar when he first started, like he was one of the guys that's like reckless, like didn't care how he wrestled people. When he broke Hardcore Holly's neck with giving him a fucking power bomb in a way. Oh my god, that shit was terrible when I watched it today. That shit's serious, man. That's just the impact be crazy.
I was watching something too. It was, I forget who it was, but they were like talking about, they were interviewing him, and it was like, some of the newer guys like don't know how to do it with such finesse that like they actually like hit you like harder than they need to be. And it's funny because whoever was saying it was like when they do that, like we'll let them know, like they'll give them like a big slam or some shit that'll kind of like remind them like, hey, yo, we're all here like for a reason. We're not really trying to kill each other.
Did you see Hazy? I know you saw it, but like fucking show speed when he was at Royal Rumble,
dude. Fucking.
Oh.
Do you think that these people are told beforehand, like, hey, I'm gonna lay you the fuck out? You know what I mean? Like,
I know, right?
Do you think that they tell him that? Rey Mysterio did technically. Did you see the video of that though, Gully? Because he didn't actually hit him. That guy was having a heart attack beforehand. The guy was having a heart attack before. He didn't actually kill the guy. It's just it's like a rumor, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Crazy.
I feel like they do, but then maybe not too at the same time, right?
Nah, he didn't, man. He didn't do it. Look, the guy is already fucked up, right? Where he's right here, I think. Ray hasn't even touched him yet, right? He's right here. Just gets thrown out of the ring. Is that him? Yeah, I think that's him. He goes over, right? He just got kicked by. I think that's Rey Mysterio, right here. But he just got kicked by. I think that was Ray. But he doesn't even hit him here. Literally doesn't even hit him. Watch. But he's already like hurting. This guy's already fucked up. He didn't even do anything. Like, unless it was
Yeah,
this.
he noticed. Like this guy even noticed. Like, look.
Yeah. But you can see
Nah,
right here,
this
the guy flies out of the ring, right? For some reason, he's looking at him. He's not at his mark, so then he goes and he kicks him, right? Doesn't even kick his head or nothing, but puts him right where he was supposed to be for the 619. Sets him up. But he's already fucked up right here. And he doesn't hit him. And he's looking at him like, what's going on? Where the he landed on his Adam's apple on the rope? Is that what happened? You know that? Because he doesn't hit him with the 619.
How long ago was this?
This was like 10 years ago, man.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Oh, look,
I,
this was
I feel like if he was at fault, he would be fucking.
No, he wasn't at fault. This happened in Mexico, though, too, so it's a little different there. But it might not be different at the same time because fucking accidents happen. Like, this is obviously a dance. You know what I mean? Like, it's ballet in a way. Yeah. Anyway.
that's wild.
Yeah, it was on the Indies. It was a terrible thing that happened, but it definitely wasn't on purpose, and it didn't happen.
There was no ill intent. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I used to think wrestling was like straight up. I thought they were literally beating each other's ass. My dad was like, "No, it's not like that." I was like, "Yes, it is."
He thought it was real. Why they turn on him? Why?
They're really bleeding. And then I watched this like documentary, and it was like talking about how like when they're in the corner, they'll cut themselves. Like they know how to cut themselves with a razor, so where it'll bleed a lot for a little bit. And I was like, "This is fake. This isn't real." I was in such denial when I was like young. But I still think it's an extremely like I'm not sitting here going like, oh, I'll go out there and do that shit. Trish Stratus, man, yeah, I remember.
Who has it?
Trish
Tori
is
Wilson?
Trish is like a fine wine. She's even like
She still
better
wrestles. She was
looking now
at the
than
Rumble
she
too, right?
is. She's even better
Yeah,
looking now than
and
she was when she was young. 100%.
Still killing it with the move.
Or is that because I'm getting old now? Right? Like I always wonder, do you think that old ladies are hot when you're an old man? Like, you know what I mean? Does your taste grow with as you get
with
older?
age.
Yeah. How does that work?
I don't know, man. I don't think so. I feel like I've always. I mean,
I don't want to be a creepy old man, dude. That's fucked up.
eh.
Yeah, like so.
No. I'm saying like when I was young, I still looked at like like older women as attractive. Like wasn't like not. If they were like, I wouldn't be like, ew.
No,
She's
but
like
I'm
30.
saying like I think for most people, like as you get older, you look for people the same age as you, like because you're
Oh, yeah.
similar. You know what I mean? Like you're similar in, all the ways.
Like if look, if you take age out of it, right? Me at my age, I'm 38. I wouldn't be able to date somebody who had the mentality of like a 20-year-old. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't date
No,
a
that's
20-year-old.
annoying.
Like I would be like, what the fuck is
I'd
going?
want to
Like,
fucking throw something.
like no, I didn't answer my phone because I was 2 minutes away from the house. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I do know what you mean.
like if I call my wife and she doesn't answer, because I know that like no matter what she does to silence her phone, like my call will go through. She's probably around the if she's out somewhere, like that means she's probably around the corner. There's no point in answering.
Yeah.
And
Well,
sure enough, she's usually home like 2 minutes later.
I want to fucking.
But I couldn't imagine like when I was 20, I'd have been like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why didn't you answer?
Oh
You with some
boy.
dude? That's why I didn't answer." You know what I mean? Like I think of me as a 20-year-old, and I got like, nah, I couldn't do that.
I don't know. I was definitely not secure, like in probably any
I was not
relationship.
emotionally secure. Like,
Yeah,
or
like ever. which is
Never,
definitely
yeah, not at that age.
no, never. Who is Penta and Chelsea Green? What's that? Oh, the
Penta?
I'll
wrestler,
be googling that stuff on
AEW,
my computer, man.
AEW wrestler, Lucha de los Muertos.
Yeah, Penta I heard of. He's actually a really good wrestler.
Oh, this is the guy that I just saw that
Real.
ran across the ropes and then
He's
jumped,
crazy.
did like a front flip emote in the air and then landed. Right? That dude.
I think he came from New Japan too. Like I think they originally were from over there. And I remember seeing fucking hella clips of them. They're like crazy.
Is that him? Yo, this dude's nuts. Yeah.
I think about like AEW. Like they have good wrestlers, man. Like
Yeah, but their
he's one of them.
storylines suck.
They suck. They just gotta come to WWE and that's it. Just like I hope one day we get an intertwine between them, like a WCW against WWF.
AEW can't compete with WWE right now.
No, definitely not.
They just can't. Not with Triple H at the helm.
Oh hell
Impossible.
no, impossible.
Because the thing is that regardless of what Vince McMahon taught people, like taught Triple H and all that shit, Vince's ego was all fucked up and kept us from seeing a lot of our favorite fucking wrestlers for years and years and years, right? Like
Facts.
he buried tons of wrestlers. Like, well, think about all the people from WCW that didn't get it. He fucking yeah. Never mind. It's TNA.
If you think about it, Cody Rhodes is a perfect example. Like before he left to AEW and wanted to do his own thing, the guy was Stardust here. You remember Stardust? Fucking
Yeah, he
like
did that shit to him too, bro. Which is
yeah, they
crazy.
did that shit to him. He deserved better than that.
He
And
did.
like now you get to see how Cody could actually perform in the ring, how much he fucking loves
Well,
wrestling. You know.
I think that is. Well, the TNA WWE stuff is happening, yeah, for sure. I
That's
think
fire,
that
yeah.
Cody going out on his own, making something like in the indies so huge, his presence was crazy, and then to do a pay-per-view that sold massive, just one that ends up turning into AEW. The thing is that every star that built that place up has left, right? And like now it's just it's TNA with more money, but less story. You know what I mean? It's like a cheap WCW even at this point, because WCW was way better. I loved WCW when I was growing up. I was not a WWF guy. Not until I liked The Rock, I liked Austin, I liked DX, I liked all that. But the WCW was like the beer drinking, fucking dirty, like the Nitro Girls.
Backyard shit.
Yeah, fucking Terry Funk throwing a fucking, yeah, anyway.
Young Bucks about to come to
Celebrity. I did watch
that'd be
Celebrity
crazy.
Deathmatch too, Kosher. Judgmental.
Celebrity Deathmatch,
fight.
yeah.
Show Bo the show speed tackle. Like just.
Oh,
Do you know I show speed? Do you know
I know who he
Bo?
is. Yeah.
Okay, so just show him because like that tackle fucking must have hurt so bad.
So bad.
He had
dude.
a big ass cut
I mean,
afterwards too. You saw the big ass cut he
It
had.
probably hurts, but these guys know what they're
No,
doing.
Like,
no.
like,
I
Bo.
don't think guy
You ever get
Soski
tackled
knows
in
what he's
football?
doing.
Can you guys
getting
shut up?
Trucked? Like,
There's
oh
no
my
shot,
God.
Bo. No shot. You don't even know
Well,
what
I
you're
haven't seen
talking
this,
about.
so
Wait
we'll
until
find
you
out.
see it and
Yo,
then say
wait till you
something.
see it.
See it first, then say something. Don't ever in your life disrespect Braun Breaker.
Yo, that I'm telling you, bro.
This guy that's asleep right here?
Got
No,
trucked.
Braun
No.
Breaker is. So, do you know who Scott Steiner is?
Yeah.
I remember him.
He used to wear that like iron.
Yes,
like, that
exactly.
metal thing. Yeah.
That's his nephew. So Rick Steiner.
Oh, okay.
Remember the Steiner
So he's big as
brothers?
shit.
Yeah. Well, he
I
looks.
didn't know that really.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. He's a Steiner.
Steiner Brothers? Okay.
He's Rick
I
Steiner's
don't think I
son.
remember the Steiner Brothers.
Yeah, you
So,
do
like,
remember the Steiner brothers if you remember fucking Big Papa Pump.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's just that. All right, let's try and get a slow mo of that
He's-
bad boy.
Yo, 'cause
That
I
is
was,
crazy.
if you see the angle and like if you see how he turns, like he walks into the shit, like not knowing how the impact, like getting trucked in football. That's what I compare it to. That shit's no
Yeah,
fucking
like
joke,
he went
bro.
on his
It's
head.
Here,
not.
too.
alternate
Like,
angle.
he went-
Alternate angle.
Look, oh my god,
Why isn't
look
there
at that
oh.
thing.
volume for this? The fuck?
It's like triple his size.
Oh, here we go to another angle
Oh yeah, right here.
from
This is a
way
good one.
up.
He's like a.
Look
You
at
can
him
see the
just get
impact.
going.
Or he's a popular streamer. Oh shit. Oh my god!
Bro, that's not fake at all. There's
he-
nothing
No way.
fake about that.
Good god!
He got trucked, bro. Like really bad.
See you later, buddy.
See you later, buddy. Yo, these dudes are huge to be catching fucking. Where did he?
Catching people.
Where did he
Whole
cut?
ass
I think he
bodies.
cut his leg right
That was
there.
the guy that.
I think right
probably-
there when he like
probably on the
landed that
ta-
way.
on the table.
Yeah.
Right here.
I feel like
This
it had
one.
to been there. But that shit is bad. Like a piece of fucking a chunk of his skin came off his fucking leg, bro.
Like the
that's
way
too-
he fucking. Ugh, God. All right, let's get the fuck out of here, peeps. All right, thanks for the everything. Episode 125
in the bag.
books. Hopefully, Demi's ready to go. Won't send it just yet. We'll wait.
I'll
A
double
second.
check for you. I'll double check.
Yeah, she's live.
Mm-hmm.
She's crocheting a hat. Let's go.
She's knitting. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is cool.
When I was doing the brim of the hat, it was confusing to me. I finally got it down. It was confusing because I get confused very often, very easily, and it sucks.
Yo, later, guys. I don't know what the fuck is that.
Later.
Hers?
I don't know. I
Shut it down
ate
for my
pizza
cat.
today. It fucked up my sugar.
All right, peeps. Have a good one and catch you on the next one. Bye.